might just push back like Dr. Dre's album. Hi, hello, what's good? Welcome to my channel. My name is Meech. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, as always, grateful to have you here. Today I wanted to film a loc talk / get ready with me. So if you want to see how I achieved this look and also hear about my current loc struggles at 3.5 years. Well, it's actually 3 years and 7 months, but yeah, if you want to hear what's been going on, what's new, what's happened in the last 7 months, then definitely keep on watching. If you haven't already, please click the thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm. It pushes my videos out to more people, and of course, if you enjoy my content in general, then why wouldn't you like it? It just makes sense. It just adds up, you know? Otherwise, stay tuned, watch how I achieve this look, and let's get right into it. Okay, so the last time I tried to film a get ready with me, it was a complete disaster. I forgot that I put cheese toast in the oven on broil until I started smelling my house burning down. Oh shit! And I was just late. Everything was just a disaster. I mean, the final look came out really well, but the actual video itself was a fail, and I really wanted to film a get ready with me, and I also wanted to film like a 3.5 year loc update, so I thought I would combine the two since the get ready with me was a fail. I usually do year-long milestone loc updates, so like 1 year, 2 years, etc. I did a 3-year one, and do you know what? So much has happened in the last 6 months. So I have some notes here because I don't want to forget anything while I'm also doing my makeup. So I'm not really going to talk about my makeup or what I'm doing, but I will tell you I've prepped my face already. I have a skin routine video as well. So yeah, check them out. I will link all of these videos in the description box, so please check that there first. Sorry, I just need to decide what I'm going to do for my face before we actually get started. The only thing I really hate is when you do your hair is setting your edges, because then you have to put the wrap on, but then if you have the wrap on, your makeup's going to finish at this line. So I think for that very reason I am not putting on foundation. I'm going to put a little bit. It is what it is. It is what it is. First things first, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. I combed out a loc. Yeah, I combed out a loc. I combed out a loc at the back on my nape. I woke up one morning and I had been thinking about it. I'm pretty sure my last update, my 3-year update, I spoke about that I wanted to comb out my locs and everything else. And then I'd been going back and forth for ages, like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And then eventually I came across somebody on Instagram. I think her handle now is Isis Rises, and she was in the process of combing out her locs, and she'd had them for just over 3 years. So I followed her, of course, on Instagram, because I was like, I want to see how much hair you lose. I want to see this in real time. After seeing that, I just woke up one morning and I was like,
if I don't do it now, if I don't comb out my locs right now, like first thing when I wake up, I'm never gonna do it.
So let me just get out of the way. I'm gonna comb out one, see how I feel, and go from there. It took me 3 hours. 3 hours to comb out that loc. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not combing out these locs. So that's over and done with. That was very short-lived. I mean, I still think about it sometimes. Like, I genuinely do still think about it sometimes, but I think for the most part, like the thought, the feeling, the emotions behind it, the going back and forth, bruh, all those people that tell you on Instagram that, oh, it takes about 30 minutes per loc, they lied, or they have really soft hair that has not matted yet, because there's no way. Anyway, long story short, I recoiled it up. It's back here. I'll insert some footage. But yeah, it's back, it's on the nape of my neck, it's back here. I've coiled it back. It's already kind of starting to lock up. It's like starting to take shape. It's like got the texture and everything already, like it's roughening up and becoming like a lock like already. Secondly, I am now struggling to stretch my wash days. I used to wash my hair like fortnightly, like I would commit to doing it like every 2 weeks, but sometimes things happen. Sometimes you're going out weekend after weekend and you're like, I don't have time to dedicate to washing my hair. So I would stretch it 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, no more than 3 weeks. It was always like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. I can't anymore. Like after 7 days, it's already like terrible. I just feel like it just gets really dry. It's hard to work with. It just becomes more of like a challenge to work with and just feels disgusting. It starts picking up fluff. Just no, we're not stretching wash days anymore basically. So that was short-lived. I have also been misting my hair daily with a spray, like a misting spray that I've made from my own like my own concoction essentially. All the products in it were pretty straightforward. I feel like it's working for me. Maybe that's also helping me to actually go the full 2 weeks as opposed to having to wash it weekly, which is really helping. Like it just kind of refreshes it, makes it easier to deal with, just makes it feel a little bit lighter, which I'm loving currently. Something that I never did before. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see that I used to what did I used to do? I used to just wet it and use like my lock butter, but I just found that was like way too heavy. I needed something lighter, but I needed something lighter that actually worked. Create your own spray with like products that really work for you. I think that's the key, like using products that work for you and using a routine that really works for you. So I'm glad I have found something that works for me essentially. Now this is quite hilarious, not gonna lie. I cannot be bothered with braid outs and twist outs anymore. I used to do them all the time. That was my bread and butter. That was how I stretched my retwists. That was my lazy girl method. That was like, for me, the only thing I needed to survive. And I'll insert some footage of like my previous braid outs and twist outs. I know currently, like, I think you can tell, my hair is quite curly, like it's got a few kinks in it, as you can see, because it was in twists and I did take them out, but that was the first time I had done one in forever. But just doing my hair just feels long these days. I really just need a loctician, but I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone on my hair anymore, which sucks because it means I have to do it all the time. It's just nice to go and get your beauty treatments, and I just feel like my hair is like the one beauty treatment that I just wish I could outsource. But like I said, I don't trust anyone. At this point though, I need to like actually take the risk and go to somebody, but I feel like if something happened or I didn't enjoy the experience, I'm just going to be pissed that I spent the money. Another thing, I'm really considering colouring my locks. Summer's coming, I kind of want to change. Now that I'm over the whole combing them out thing, I'm like, maybe I should just colour them. Sorry, I have two mirrors. I have one right here and I have one right here. So if you see me looking both ways, it's because I want to look at how I look up close and then how I look from far. I am now really considering colouring them. However, I'm just like concerned about the maintenance. I just feel like it's gonna get drier. It's just gonna be even harder to deal with. I just feel like my hair is just becoming like more high maintenance as it's getting longer. Leave me a comment and let me know if you agree with that. Do you feel like as your locks are growing and maturing, they're becoming more maintenance, or do you feel like they're becoming less of a chore? And if they are becoming like more high maintenance, in what ways? Like, how are you dealing with that? Like, give a girl some advice. Listen, I'm so pissed that I have this headband on because I need to show y'all. I really feel like my hairline is receding. I will insert some pictures, and my friend back home who does hair said to me, stop with the tension styles, and I'm like, I don't even really do them, she says with a high pony. I don't really do tension styles that much. I do, but like not that much. Here. And I've lost my hair there before. Imagine when I lost my hair there before, my boyfriend at the time told me my hairline was pushed back like Dr. Dre's album. Not gonna lie, it was kind of funny, but also it was a big part. Like, it was a big part. So maybe in my 4-year update, we'll see where my hairline's at. I'm also considering putting crochet over my locks. I know, hear me out, hear me out. I'm thinking about it. I said I'm thinking, okay, I said I was considering slash thinking. And I think about things for a long time because I kind of want like a big scissor afro. Also, am I the only person that didn't know scissor is like an unprovoked liar? But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. I used to do it before, like when I was a loose natural. All I could do was wear it out, like I couldn't do anything else with it, but I feel like it will make a change for the summer. But I'm like, is it a summer style? Maybe I'll do it in the fall. Let's see how my hairline is doing by the fall, and then maybe we'll come back and do that as a style because I just want to try something different. If you're watching this and you're a makeup artist, please don't judge me because I don't know how to do makeup. It's just vibes. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Pinterest. I've really been like loving the inspo and like all the lock pictures I see on Pinterest, and I'm like, it's so nice. I've been seeing like a lot of TikToks on Pinterest, and I use Pinterest like to create mood boards and stuff, but I never like actually like uploaded stuff onto Pinterest and used it as like a social media account. I mean, who wants another social media account to maintain? But at the same time, like, your girl is on Pinterest. I only have 2 pins on there. I'm gonna try and like upload more like hair inspo pictures because I do take a lot of pictures with my hair. Also, my makeup looks mad bright on camera. I promise you, it's not this bright, like face to face. It's bright, but like not crazy bright. And we're gonna make it darker. We're gonna tone it down, don't worry. I feel like it's really easy to like, I guess, feeling like your locks aren't versatile. So it's nice to see all the girlies on Pinterest like giving us inspo and stuff like that. Even like the guys are out there giving us inspo, and even people who like save pins and make pins, even if it's like not their own content. Even me, like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I want to do something different, and then I'm not too sure what to do, and then I head on Pinterest and I see something and I'm like, wow, maybe I'll try that. Definitely check out Pinterest. I just feel like people are sleeping on it for sure. If you knew me like natural haired, like loose natural, you'd know that I was like the girl who changed her hair every 2 weeks. I feel like I want to do the same thing with my locks. Let me finish my makeup off camera, and I'll come back to you guys and show you guys the final look because it kind of was a get ready with me, right? So this is the final look. I was gonna put on eyelashes, but then decided not to. Can you imagine? I actually managed to slick my edges. If you're a long time watcher, you'll know that I'm always like, oh, I can't slick my edges, struggling to slick my edges, struggling to slick my edges. Your girl slicked her edges, okay? Look at the highlight. And obviously blended so that it's not just makeup stops here, you know? Yeah, this was the final look. Like I said, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe and let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Otherwise, stay fierce, stay real. Make sure you leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.